Hi guys, I'm Liz Knights and I'm a writer for Fire Arts Magazine. This is a tutorial for a Cirque-Style makeup design and it goes with my article on face paint for flow arts. First you'll want to start by getting your hair out of your face. So now you have an unobstructed canvas and you can start out with a layer of foundation. I use L'Oreal True Match Neutral. You can figure out which foundation color to use by matching it to the color of your inner wrist. This whole look is a method that was shown to me by Boston-based aerialist and acrobat Ellen May. I don't have it down perfectly yet, but this will at least give you the basic ideas for you to play with. You're going to apply the foundation with a wedge, which you can buy at any convenience store. Make sure to cover your whole face and your eyelids. Don't worry if you cover over your eyebrows because we're going to be drawing those back in later. You're also going to want to make sure to blend down into your neck so that you don't have any strange lines. And at this point you can also put some lipstick on. I already have some on here. And next you'll want to take white clown makeup. I use the Ben Nye brand. And you're also going to apply this with a clean wedge around your eyes. And this part of the design is meant to make the entire look stand out more. The whole look is meant to be viewed from a distance. It's stage makeup, so up close it looks a bit intense, but that's really what you're going for. And with the clown white, you want to go all the way up to your eyebrows and below your cheekbones. So where you'd have circles under your eyes if you were not resting well, you want to go even farther below that. And you're also going to do some sweeping motions of the white up and away from the outer corner of your eyes. This whole look, by the way, can take quite a while, up to like 40 minutes, so you definitely want to allot plenty of time before your performance to do this. You can also use your fingers to blend here, especially in the trickier spots near the inner corners of your eyes. Just make sure that as you're doing the inner corners, you don't go too far into the bridge of your nose because that's going to create sort of a mask type look, which isn't what you're going for here. Next we're going to start adding color. This is the main color for your eyes. I'm just using basic eyeshadow, but I would also recommend the Lumiere palettes from Ben Nye, which can be applied like eyeshadow without adding any water. You would typically pick a dark color to make this part of your eye look set back. I'm using purple because, well, obviously I'm going for an overall purple theme here. And you can play around with what kind of brush works best. I'm kind of being lazy actually and using an eyeshadow, just a basic eyeshadow brush here, but there are lots of different sizes and shapes of brushes that you can use. And you want to start with the crease of your eyelid and work your way up, making a nice half moon. Again, this is pretty dramatic looking, but that is what you're going for. And you can also change the size and shape of this base color, making it bigger or smaller. And then you want to carry this color up and in the direction of the white towards your temple. Then of course you're going to want to fill in the other eye as well. Everything is going to be symmetrical with this particular design. Next you can add another color eyeshadow or something from the Lumiere palette of your choice underneath the sweeping line going up to your temple. I'm just using pink here because pink and purple seem to go well together. And then you just kind of blend them together. Next, apply a light color like gold to the lower eyelid. And you'll also want a light color for your brow bone. I'm using yellow here. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and color in my eyebrows so that they stand out more from a distance. I'm using a brownish black eyebrow pencil. Just do light, quick strokes as if you're drawing along the hairs. You can extend this farther than your natural brow if you want to create an even more dramatic look. To add even more dimension to your eyes, you can pick out a light color to put on the inner corners of your eyes. I used silver here. I'm not really sure that was the best choice, but you live, you learn. And also there's my cat in the background. Hi, Sophie. Now we're going to add some eyeliner. I use Maybelline Master Precise to create a straight line. In order to create the illusion of giant eyes, you can set your lower eyeliner farther down. Here I'm creating a couple false eyelashes. This is the point at which you could kind of go crazy trying to get both sides to be exactly the same, but don't worry about it. You'll want to choose another light color to go between the bottom of your eyelid and the eyeliner you just applied. I'm just using yellow again. It's a little hard to see here, but I promise that it's there. Underneath the eyeliner, you can put an accent color of eyeshadow or, again, the Lumiere palette. I'm choosing to use the same pink here that I used earlier, but you could use any bright color that you want, really. And I'm just following along the eyeliner and then those fake eyelashes that I made earlier. Next, it's glitter time. You want to use very fine craft glitter that you can get at arts and crafts stores like Michael's. Disclaimer, I will not be held liable for any relationship troubles that ensue from excessive glitter usage. Let's just say try to do this part over a sink rather than your bed or your cat or what have you. If you applied a cream-based color to your face, the glitter will often just stick without needing to add any other adhesive substance. Just apply with a large brush and voila! You can also add this same glitter to your lips for a more burlesque look. I'm using matching colors of glitter for each portion of the eyeshadow makeup, but you could also just use a white opalescent color for all of it, or really almost any color. For portions of the face where you want a more precise line of glitter or you need a substance to make the glitter stick, chapstick, lip gloss, or clear glitter gel works really well. While we're adding shininess to the face, we might as well add some more bling. You can apply gems with eyelash glue or spirit gum. I use Swarovski crystals, which you can usually get at a fabric store. Here I'm adding them to the ends of the eyeliner design. If you're applying them super close to your eyes, I recommend the eyelash glue because it won't irritate your eyes, but otherwise I'd recommend spirit gum because it has a stronger hold and it creates less of a buildup on the gems, making them easier to reuse. You only want to put a tiny dot of the spirit gum on the gem. Alternatively, you can put the spirit gum directly on your face and then add the gem. Depending on the size of the gem, you may want to use tweezers to apply it. Also, if you're using spirit gum, you'll want to have spirit gum remover handy to wipe the residue off your face once you take the crystals off. Or for events such as spilling a bottle of spirit gum in the center console of your car. Finally, we add on some false eyelashes. This is the one part of this that I wouldn't necessarily use during a fire performance. I already sometimes burn my regular eyelashes as is, let alone if they're longer. You'll want to use eyelash glue for this. Put a thin strip along the binding edge of the lashes, and then let it set for about 30 seconds, before placing them along the very bottom of your eyelids over your regular lashes. Start pressing down on one side and then follow over to the other. Hold the fake lashes in place for a moment to make sure they really stick. So there you have it. Remember, you can play around with the different colors to fit your costuming.